Hey guys, welcome to another Versus video. I'm Todd Anderson, joined today by Brian Brown Doing.
Hey.
And today we're going to be playing some Modern. And I got a pretty sweet deck, I think. And we're going to be talking about it here in a second, but I just want to preface with, I have no idea whether or not this deck is any good, because I have played 0 games with it, but I have played with previous versions when Deathrite Shaman was legal, and the deck got a lot better now that Deathrite Shaman is not legal. So I think this deck is a lot slower than the normal Griselbrand Goryo's Vengeance deck, but still got that little package in there. But let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah, this looks like a really sweet Naya Reanimator deck here.
Yeah, this is definitely Jund Lingering Souls. That's what the deck name should be. But no, this is From the Grave, and it's called that because it has a lot of graveyard-based elements, but it doesn't really focus too much on like one thing versus another. The main engine of the deck is Faithless Looting, Grisly Salvage, and Zombie Infestation, and these cards allow you to fill your graveyard up with various gigantic monsters, cards like Lingering Souls or Unburial Rites, so that you can start making some zombies and then start doing stuff with your graveyard. Necrotic Ooze is one of the linchpins of the deck. It allows you to have the abilities of both Griselbrand and Borborygmos, which lets you draw a large chunk of your deck and then throw all the lands at your opponent and kill them. And one of the cool parts about Necrotic Ooze is that if you have just a Griselbrand in the yard, you can draw cards until you draw Borborygmos, pass the turn, move to your discard step, discard the Borborygmos, and then kill them on their upkeep. So that's like a cool interaction that comes up every now and then. We have Goryo's Vengeance that allows you to get back Griselbrand, or sometimes Borborygmos if you got them a little low on life from like Lingering Souls and stuff. Swing in. If it's Griselbrand, you get to hit them, gain a bunch of life, draw a bunch of cards till you find some Soul Spikes, throw the Soul Spikes at their dome or their creatures depending on what life they're at, and that allows you to draw more cards and then find more Soul Spikes. And it's kind of this like engine-ish thing that sometimes you kill them and sometimes you just have to grind them out. But yeah, that's kind of like the heart of the deck. We have a few other things going on. We got like some Scry lands, a Vault of the Archangel that allows you to get a ton of life with Zombie Infestation and Lingering Souls. And we have a Singleton Elesh Norn that sometimes when you flashback like double Lingering Souls or make some zombie tokens, you just Goryo's Vengeance, the Elesh Norn, or Unburial Rites the Elesh Norn, pump all your guys, just kill all their guys. Yeah, and just kill them. So, I don't know, what do you think, Brian? Anything missing?
I think you're missing a couple copies of Rest in Peace, just to really compliment the strategy.
Yeah.
I don't know, the deck looks pretty sweet. I like that it has so many different angles to it. Like you can do the Goryo's Vengeance Griselbrand, like Soul Spike kill. You can just Unburial Rites of Fatty. You can just have the Ooze combo. You can grind them out with Infestation and Lingering Souls. Or you can Elesh Norn people. Elesh Norn is one of my favorite Magic cards, so I'm always excited to see Big Mama out there. So
I've played variations of this deck that featured Deathrite Shamans of its own, Lightning Axes, just more things that discard and like less focus on things like Lingering Souls. But I actually really like having that backup plan in case like things start to go wrong. Like your opponent has a Scavenging Ooze, then like things are going to get a little rough, but you can still just like cast Necrotic Ooze and like discard things to like Zombie Infestation and then kill them in response to the Necrotic Ooze activations. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. For the most part, this deck is just, you know, one of my creations of me being crazy. I don't know. I really like graveyard-based decks in Modern. I've been like notorious for playing things like this for a while now. So
yeah, I mean, I'm usually not like too big on a lot of like the crazy like Griselbrand decks, but I actually like this one a lot because it seems a lot more resilient.
Yeah.
It has a lot more like, you know, even if they, you know, Memoricide your Griselbrand, you can still win the game or whatever.
Yeah, I played against Grafdigger's Cages with this deck sometimes, and you can still kill them with Necrotic Ooze. You don't actually need to do anything else.
Yeah, or Zombie Infestation or whatever.
Yeah, cool. But anyways, guys, that's the main deck. Let's go and take a look at the sideboard, then we'll get to Brian's sweet deck. So the sideboard's pretty straightforward, much like the Fury the Horde Griselbrand deck that I played a few weeks ago. We have 4 Abrupt Decay to take care of most of the things that affect your graveyard, like Scavenging Ooze, Grafdigger's Cage, Relic of Progenitus, etc. This card is just versatile. It allows you to kill a number of things. You can even slow down your deck significantly after board against a lot of the mid-range decks and bring in Abrupt Decay and Anger of the Gods. And that allows you to play this slow, grindy removal game plan. And while Anger of the Gods does kill like your Lingering Souls, your Necrotic Ooze, you can usually sandbag those cards and then wait until after you cast Anger of the Gods before you actually start using your engine. And this card is just so good against things like Birthing Pod, token-based strategies, Zoo, you know, just all the like creature-based decks like Merfolk, etc. So this card is one of the best cards in Modern right now, I think, but at least one of the best sideboard cards. We also have 3 Torpor Orb against Splinter Twin because we just need to slow them down, and none of our cards have come into play effects, so it's irrelevant for us, which is awesome. But you know, shutting down Splinter Twin, it's also okay against Birthing Pod. Makes their like Sin Collectors and stuff after sideboard a little worse. And then 4 Thoughtseize against the dedicated combo decks to buy us enough time to combo kill them with Griselbrand. I don't know, guys. That's all for me. That's the From the Grave, Exiled, or From the Vaults, whatever.
From the Vault Grave.
Yeah, From the Vault's Graveyard. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll be right back with Brian's Deck Tech.